was a grad of the class of '09. I think a life in Scotland would be so fun if I were a wassail going.
If I were a wassail going across the sea, I'd skip
across the Highlands and
have some tea.
If I were from high school, graduated and free, I'd pick St. Andrews for my university. You can read for a master's in just 4 years. For sustainable development, we give 3 cheers.
Whiskey, 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 Nancy. Whiskey, 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 oh.
Oh, St. Andrews, will you be my school? Testing in my robes makes me feel so cool. All I want is St. Andrews with its castle walls and a well-heated room in Macintosh Hall.
It looks very woman.
If you go to school in Scotland from the heat, you won't wilt.
And you might meet a guy who looks good in a kilt.
You can learn to play golf.
You can have a pint in a pub.
Oh, the
Native ants near a nice hot tub.
You might meet Nessie, you could sail the North Sea.
You can eat haggis if it's meat and dairy free.
Working on a farm and pulling those weeds. Miss you at the beach, kings, wassons, and skeets. From all of us, your beach-loving crew, good luck and have fun at St. Andrews.
Yay! Okay, it's recording.
I was a grad of the class of '09. I think a life in Scotland would be so fine. If I were a wassail going across the sea, I'd skip across the Highlands and have a pot of tea. If I were from high school, graduated and free, I'd pick St. Andrews for my university. You can read for a master's in just 4 years. For sustainable development, we give 3 cheers! Oh, St. Andrews, will you be my school? Testing in my robes makes me feel so cool. All I want is St. Andrews with its castle walls and a well-heated room in Macintosh Hall. If you go to school in Scotland from the heat, you won't wilt, and you might meet a guy who looks good in a kilt. Can learn to play golf, have a pint in a pub. Hope the May dip ends near a nice hot tub. Oh, St. Andrews, will you be my school? Dressing in my robes makes me feel so cool. All I want is St. Andrews with its castle walls and a well-heated room in Macintosh Hall. You might meet Nessie, you can sail the North Sea. You might eat some haggis if it's meat and dairy free. Working on a farm and pulling those weeds. Miss you at the beach, kings, wassons, and skeets. From all of us, your beach-loving crew, good luck and have fun.